Underwater welders can face everything from electric shocks to electric eels, but in Chino, some prisoners are braving even bigger dangers just to earn the right to become underwater welders. And they tell CBS 2's Dave Malkoff it's the worst job they ever loved.
Construction work is hard enough. But when the construction site is underwater, the job calls for a different breed of worker.
Basically, mechanics that will work underwater.
These men are in dive school.
Hey, you want to go sit down?
Each diver puts his life
straight over there
in the hands of his crewmates, right down to the very last bolt. Because in this suit,
this is one of the originals from the old school Navy in the 40s.
The difference between living and drowning.
This is the final nut that we fastened to secure my main air to the suit.
Comes down to one tiny piece of brass.
Diver 1 breathing is fine, Diver 1 okay.
Roger that, Diver 1.
Down there, in the murky water, Warden Dayacap is trusting the topsiders. Even though in Warren's world, trust is hard to come by.
Roger that, topside.
Hold on 1 second.
Everyone here
1, 2, 3.
is counting the days.
I got about 13 more months.
Here under the guard towers of the California Institution for Men, Chino.
I consider myself an inmate over here. I consider myself a diver.
This one-of-a-kind prison dive school has its roots in the 70s, but finally came together a few years ago. Underwater construction is dangerous to begin with, but here in prison, where racism rules, these guys seen working together can be just as deadly.
We're trying to change our lives and do something different.
Yeah, there's haters everywhere, but not everybody's meant to be a diver.
Not everyone back in the cell block is happy to see the divers getting a second chance.
I even hate to go back there. I wish we could sleep out here.
3 months ago, inmate Chris Snow graduated from the program and took a diving job in Chicago.
He's got 20 grand in the bank, a new truck, and he's looking at buying a $250 or $250,000 house. And he was a bank robber.
Keeping these heads above water is expensive. Warden Poulos.
So in the long run, it saves taxpayers' dollars.
By paying $10,000 to $12,000 per inmate.
One thing you have to remember, it's an investment.
Every time they come back to prison, which is kind of a revolving door, it costs about $50,000 a year.
Everyone who completes the dive school is promised a career on the outside.
You know, rather than just a job, going to another job, then finding another job.
I have 2 beautiful girls.
Behind the concertina wire, the only way to provide for your family is to wait until you're freed from the metal that keeps you on the inside.
Let me get it. But I'll get more training that way. I'll be more sellable on the streets.
We messed up, but it's not over.
They don't want to see the inside of another prison.
When they're underwater, they don't have to.
But when 3:30 rolls around, then I have to think about over there. Until then, my whole mind and heart's right here.
From inside the California Institution for Men, Dave Malkoff, CBS 2 News.